Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project planning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. I'm getting messages like crazy. They're coming up on the screen as I'm filming this and it's very distracting. I'm doing my update for Turn and Burn Project Pan, and I'm so excited to share with you guys all of the things that I am getting out of this project. I'm probably not going to bring anything else in, so I will do the September and October months together because I brought in a ton of stuff last month and then I got sick and I was not wearing makeup for like just over a week, and I have been trying desperately to make up for it, but I haven't been able to use everything that I wanted to use up. So let's talk about the things in the project. The first thing that I have that's in February is the Laura Mercier caviar sticks. I still haven't touched these. It's been months since I've actually used them, and I was considering using them today, but I have to get a picture taken today for a membership. So I didn't want to use this and not knowing how it's going to perform underneath the other eyeshadow that I do. So I just went with what I know and I'm comfortable with this. So I haven't used them. They will stay in the project. I'm not sure I'm going to finish them, but at least I will have tried a little. And then for February still, we have the JLo Beauty That Blockbuster Wonder Cream, which is this one here. And I do really enjoy this. What I love most about this is actually the way that the moisturizer comes out of the tube. It's a very narrow, I'm not even sure if you can see that, but a very narrow opening. And when you push it out, I'll show you a tiny little squish of it on the back of my hand, but it comes out very nicely and it's almost like icing. I feel like it's almost like when you're writing with icing. That's like the consistency slash like the way that it comes out of the tube, and it's quite enjoyable. It's a really thick soft moisturizer, and it's really wonderful. I'm really enjoying it, but I'm not using a lot of it because I mix it in when I'm doing my face makeup without foundation, or when I don't want to do a lot of foundation like I have today. I do a tiny squirt of Deep Bronzy Drops, a tiny squirt of moisturizer, a lot of sunscreen, and then a little squirt of foundation, and I just kind of mix it all in together to give me a light coverage and a lot of SPF. And that's where I bring that extra moisturizer in. So that's why it's lasting me so long. And so I don't use it often, and so it will probably be in here until the end of the project, but I'm perfectly fine with that. It has done really well and I've enjoyed it, and I would love to repurchase it, but I kind of like the size and I don't know how big the opening will be on a full size, and I don't want to get it and then find out that it's like this large opening that just squeezes a bunch of product out. I want that narrow opening like on this container. So I'm not sure. I would have to check it out in store and see if I like it, but I really have no reason to purchase that. I have other moisturizer. I will be fine. All right. The next thing I have is the Murad Eye Lift Firming Treatment. Now that is still in my bathroom. It is like a tube about, let's see, about this size, and it's like eye stuff. So you put it on the pads, and then you put the pads underneath your eyes, and you can reuse the pads or whatever. And I have been using with the pads, but I've also used it without, and I just kind of tap it under, and you're supposed to use it about 2 to 3 times a week. And I was using it every single day, and I didn't realize because I didn't read the instructions. That's just my jam. I don't like to read instructions, but I went and looked at them anyway, and then I was like, okay, so now I have to reduce my usage from every day to like 2 to 3 times a week. So it's going a little bit slower, but I only have like this much left in the tube, so it shouldn't be a lot longer. I'm hoping I can get that done by the next update, because that would be really great to get out. It has been in since April. And then for May, I have the Kerastase Blonde Absolute Overnight Recovery Serum, and there's 2 of those. And those are now completed finally. It took me a while to start using these because I didn't know how to use them, and I just never looked it up how I was supposed to use these. And I realized finally that it is for the ends of your hair, especially if you have like blonde hair that's really dry at the ends. So I was just putting these in the bottom of my hair, and it felt really lovely, honestly. I did enjoy these. I don't think I would repurchase because I feel like a lot of that is kind of unnecessary. But I mean, it was nice. It was nice, and like it was fine. I just don't know that I need to repurchase it. So that is an empty. The next one is, let me find it here. I have a bunch of stuff, a ton of stuff. We have, where are you? Oh, here you are. The Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. Now I finally use this. This is a powder, and then you put it in your hands and just put a little bit of water and make a paste, and then scrub your face with the microparticles. And it does give you a nice scrub on the face, but not too abrasive, but I just don't need to purchase that. So that was really lovely to use, but I don't need to purchase that. Then we have from June the ABH Magic Touch Concealer, and I have two of them in, like two of these in this project. This one is from April. It is used. You can see I used the first first three, pardon me. I have not used this one. Although I probably could right now, I'm not going to use this one. I'm just going to use the three. And if I find I'm desperate, I could probably grab that at some point, but it's considered empty, so I'm probably just going to put it in empties, and then I'll donate these two shades to someone deeper in my life. But that one is, I'm considering it done. Then for July, no updates. I didn't do anything, I don't think, in July. And then for August, I have the IT Cosmetics CC Plus Nude Glow with Sunscreen. And that's this little guy right here. I am currently wearing this one today with a little bit of a, I'll show you this is not in any project. It's just a foundation. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. I don't love this, but I got this free sample when you purchase and then you order online, like on the app. You can get this like free sample if you plug in a code or whatever with your order if you spend like $25 or more. And I wanted this because I wanted a deeper foundation that I could just squirt a squirt in and like change the consistency, or not the consistency, but the shade, the tone of my foundation. So I have this for that purpose, and I mixed it with the IT CC Plus. So that's what I'm wearing on my face today, and I have to say I thoroughly love the way that this foundation looks. It's really beautiful, and I would like to purchase this, but I have a number of foundations right now, so this will be on my loves list for the future, but it's not necessary for me to buy it right now. So if I see samples or whatever, I will probably get them if I buy anything, which I'm going to probably not buy anything. Okay, so I'm still using the IT CC Plus. I'm still using that one. Next for August, I have, where are they? 4 of these thingies. One of these is completed, so I will be putting this one into my completed empties pile, and these 3 are still being worked on, so these ones will go into my currently using pile. I have a bunch of stuff in front of me. So yeah, 3 are still currently being worked on, and 1, like the 2-pack here, are done. So the Deep Bronzy Drops, and this one is a Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. So this one comes with a lot of product actually, and I don't like to use a lot of face oil. So I do use this a little bit on my face, but I also use this on my abdomen, my legs, anywhere that I feel like I could get good usage, because I just don't love an oil on my face. The next item we have is the Lancer Caviar Lime Acid Peel. I do not have that with me. I believe that is in the washroom, and I have not touched it. And then we have a ton for September. I grabbed a lot. So the first one is the Solwasu Concentrate Ginseng Renewing Cream, and I can't remember if I liked this or not, so I'm gonna say it was all right, but it's just a moisturizer that I didn't feel like it did anything extra special, especially since this was basically like 1 or 2 uses, but that is empty. Next is the, where are you? The Vichy Mineral 89 Daily Booster. This is also done. I do have this on a loves list to buy because I thought it was really lovely. However, I'm trying to reduce my spending habits, and when I think about it, like I have serums that basically do the same job as this, and it is a gel formula, which I don't really love a gel. I prefer a lotion moisturizer to absorb into my skin. So I will not repurchase this now, but it could be a purchase in the future. But that one is empty and will go into my empties bin. And then I have the Wishful Thirst Trap Juice, which was lovely. This was very nice. I think Wishful is a Huda brand, like a division of Huda, and I do love this. But not enough to repurchase. And then I have the Tatcha water cream. I don't have that here with me. I didn't bring anything from the bathroom here, so I just realized right now, and I'm not about to go grab them. So that's in the bathroom to be used. And then I have the Lancome Yeux. Let me just see. Lancome Genifique Yeux, so eye cream. And I love this. This was lovely. But I do have other favorites that I prefer. So I shouldn't say love it. I liked it. It was nice. But I have other ones that I definitely prefer over that one. The next I have is the Lancome Absolute Soft Cream. And there was 2 of these, so these are both completed. This was actually very nice. I felt like it was very hydrating and soaked into my skin well. But again, I do have other moisturizers that I like better, but that was really, really nice. The next MT that I have is for Youth to the People Polypeptide 121 Future Cream. This is more of a gel, like a gel formula-ish, I think. Let me just see. Was this the gel? Oh no, this is a cream. This one was okay. The other one that I used was the jelly kind of formula. But this one was nice. This one was okay. But again, I have other ones that I prefer, and I don't like the smell of this one. No, I'm not a fan. It has like no smell, but you can smell like it's almost kind of like turning. So maybe that's why I don't like it. The next one is the Bobbi Brown Hydrating Water Fresh Cream. This was very lovely, but this is so expensive. So this will not be a purchase, unfortunately. I wish I could afford to buy things like that, but it's just not in the cards for me, so that will not be a purchase. And then I have the Dior Capture Total Intensive Essence Lotion. This was lovely, and I really love the smell of this. It kind of had, let me see if I can squirt some on here. It has a slight, like it's a gel, you can't really even see it. There's some on this part of my hand. You can't even see the reflection. There's so little on here. But maybe here, yeah, you can see the gel shining off the light here. It's just a clear, translucent gel. It has a beautiful smell to it. Absolutely gorgeous, like soft, kind of fragrant, perfumey smell. But it's not overpowering. And this was really nice, but again, too bougie for my liking. Next I have the Peach and Lily Skin Shield Blurring Primer, which I used today, and this was nice. I still have other primers that I prefer, but it was really nice to try a brand that I had never tried before. And then I have the Nudestix foundation in the shade Nude 7. I definitely have to get used on this soon because shade 7 is all the way down here. So she's going to be a bit deeper. So I might have to open that up real soon because I'm losing my tan. And then we have the Westman Atelier Stick Foundation, which I used half of it. The other half is in a pile to give to someone with a deeper skin tone. But I used all of these. And then if I needed to deepen those up, I just used this instead of the Westman Atelier ones, which I guess I could have used those. But I would rather give it to someone who's going to appreciate the sample. And the next thing I have is the KVD Good Apple Foundation, which I have not used. It is still in the container. I also have the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, which is right here. And I definitely want to give this a try. A lot of these shades are quite deep and very peachy. Like especially this one is way too peachy. And these ones, there's like so peachy and warm, like too warm for me. So I'm not interested in, I mean, I'm going to try it, but I'm interested in trying the formula, not so much for the color. So I'll probably wear it on a day where I'm just testing things out because I know it's not going to suit my like olive skin shade very well. And then the next one is the Stila Stay All Day Concealer. This is a concealer. Holy, oh, it's foundation and concealer. Look how huge those are. So I definitely want to use all of these. I think I could mix these two together right now, but we'll see. I might put them all, I might mix all of these into a little container and see how that works. But yeah, this is still unopened, so that one is going to go back into the bin. And then we have the ABH Magic Touch Concealer, which you can see I have used quite a few of them. I still am using 2 and 5, but 7 and 20 are done, and I still have 10. I could use 10 tentatively. Oh my gosh. But these are so light. Like, I do have them on. You can see they're really brightening under the eye today, but I do have them combined with another concealer because it was just too light. So but I want to make sure I'm using these things appropriately. So that one will go back into the container to try. Then I have, last but not least, my Pat McGrath Labs concealer, and I have used these two. So those ones are done. Now I do have a few honorary things that I used that are not brought into the project, and I was thinking to myself, it's time to start using some things and not wait for them to go into a project, because otherwise things are just going to sit. So anything that was hair care related, I put into a bin and I brought it into the washroom. Now I have other ones that are like deluxe size and bigger that I've used that are going to go into my empties that are not going to be shown in this project. So you'll see them in my empties video that's going to come up in either the next week or whatever. But I do have some hair type, like these kind of foil samples. So the first one is the Oribe signature shampoo and signature conditioner. It says a daily indulgent. These were very lovely. I also have the Kristen S, the one signature conditioner and shampoo, and the shampoo says lightly clarifying, shine enhancing, and the conditioner says smoothing and softening, weightlessly moisturizing, which these were very nice and pretty good sample sizes as well, because I do have very thick hair. It's not that long anymore, but I cut like 8 inches off my hair, but it's definitely a good amount for as much hair as I have. And then the next one I had, which I combined with all of these were used at once because I have a lot of hair. So the first one is they're both the Briogeo, but the first one is the Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Coconut Oil. It says micro exfoliating shampoo, and you do feel the exfoliators in this. So you know that your hair and your scalp are getting like a micro wash. And then that sounds like a small wash. You guys know what I mean? Like there's like micro beads scrubbing your hair and scalp. And then there's the Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Tea Tree Cooling Hydration Scalp Mask. And this was just like one of those thick charcoal masks for your face, but for your hair or your scalp. So I washed my hair first with all of these, or with the shampoos. Then I did this and left it on for about 5 or 10 minutes. And then I washed that off, did the conditioners, and then I did a mask, another treatment that was supposed to go after conditioner. So all of these are as well empties. So I would say this has been a very successful month for, oh my gosh, there's so many. I don't even know how to show you guys all of these, but there's so many empties here, and I'm very proud of myself because I have been going through it, and I feel like focusing on things, getting my mind off, stuff is really helping. So this was really great. I'm happy, I'm proud, and I will keep working toward getting stuff out of my collection. So that's everything. I'm sorry I'm not picking new things. I still have quite a few things that I could use up for the next month, and then we could do, depending on, of course, I'm going to have a few things still left in, but we could do a rehash and bring some more stuff in. So and I will probably pull randomly as I need something, and then I'll talk to you guys about that in the next update as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget to leave a comment down below, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.